Hello, everyone. Happy Music Monday. How are you doing?
Hey, what's happening?
It's from
What's going on?
There we go.
Well, we're here with the drum tech, the official drum tech, Ingo. How are you? Last time we saw you was at NAMM, which we were probably all not supposed to be at, but we were there.
Oh my!
Hello?
And can you believe it's almost a year gone already, right? It's almost a year since it's been, and I think NAMM coming up will be canceled, obviously, because of COVID.
Yeah, they canceled it already.
I'm sure, right? I mean,
yeah,
they did, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they canceled it like months ago.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the year coming up.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't sure at first, I think, because I think PASIC is going digital this year, I think. PASIC is going to be only live streaming, I think. So that might be the future of the NAMM, we don't know. I mean, I hope I like being out there and mingle with the musicians and meet new people and interesting musicians, you know what I mean? New products, new gadgets.
Nothing compares to the in-person.
So,
yeah.
And you're normally out with,
absolutely. So hopefully.
I feel like everything's freezing. But yeah, you're normally out with a SimPad. Do you think you guys are going to do anything virtual for NAMM this year or something?
You know what? We haven't even talked about it yet, but we would like to. I mean, I thought about maybe doing something virtual online do demos online or something, or demonstrations. I don't know. Something like that, maybe. I have to, again, that's Rita's decision. You know, he will pay because I love the trade shows. Nothing better than that. You know, get to show the products and get to show how it really works instead of hearing something online, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know what's going to go on with that now because of that COVID stuff, you know? So we're all in the dark right now. You know, so
yeah.
Hopefully this will go, but I'm sure that SimPad thing won't be done. You know, I'm sure we have to figure something out because I want it to be done. I like being out and demonstrating stuff, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So, but the same with you guys. I mean, there's no tours, there's no gigs, there's barely any gigs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. No, I don't know.
So
someone's saying impossible.
It's not me this time.
Maybe someone's killing a bug or something.
Hey, man, look, it's not me.
I didn't do it.
Not me.
Someone's bugging out.
We've all been home or grounded, not allowed out.
Oh, that's funny.
Have you been doing any? I've seen you've been doing some drum teching and playing gigs. So, what have you been up to?
Actually, more playing than teching. Actually, just doing local 3-piece little gigs, like afternoon gigs at tiki bars, like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's it, and it's maybe limited to like 50 people, maybe. All got to wear the masks throughout the whole gig. Not too many gigs at all. Normally, I would play 3-4 nights in the summer, you know. But nothing at all, barely anything happening at all. So, playing in the garage all day long, that's the best thing you can do, you know. Keeping up your chops.
Mm-hmm.
Melanie, you practicing, right?
Nope, I just got foot surgery. And I'm about to start hand therapy next week. So I'm out of commission for a little while. I can't drum or drive for 6 to 8 weeks. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's a tough one. No?
I feel like we're
well,
on
at least on the gigs, at least that is a good thing that you don't have to cancel anything, you know?
Yeah, that's why I decided to do it now. I figured now's the time to get it all out of the way. all the surgeries I've been putting off for years. So just since we can't tour or travel anywhere, might as well get it over with now.
Because you need those parts. Right.
Yep. Can't do anything right now. Just sitting here like a lump.
You need all your 4 limbs to perform with them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But well, I wish you well with that. Hopefully, it all works out good. You know.
Yep. Maybe I'll have like 8 feet by the end of this, and I can play lots of drums at the same time. I'll just get bionic ones.
Yeah, maybe you should add more
just add limbs.
Add another bass drum. Yeah, more drums, right? More cowbell, more drums.
They can't fit in the van. Ain't happening.
We're gonna need a bigger van.
We've been taking away drums and cymbals for years, so
too much to set up. Too much to carry.
Okay. Well,
Malfunctopus.
That's where drum tech comes in.
Yeah, that's why I need you.
That's where drum tech comes in, you see?
Yeah, we're going to get a rack for the top of the minivan if you want to hang out up there. We'll drive you around.
Get some bungee cords. Throw them over.
I come and hang out. I come to the show to play local. You know, that's not a problem.
Yeah. So, have you done any live streams? Have you played on any live stream shows?
No, not at all. Not yet.
No. All in person. I think you might be one of the few people I know.
I should do a couple, actually. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good idea. I should do the live stream. I'm getting into doing the reels on Instagram. That gives me, that gets a lot of attention lately, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Which I should have done a long time ago because I was never aware of the reels. And somebody came to a gig and goes, "Oh, let's make a reel." I'm like, "What is a reel?" And it got hits instantly, and I said, "I'm gonna do that. I like it."
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah,
it's
they just started
the reel on Instagram.
Yeah, they just started those reels maybe within the past 2 months. I think.
Right, it's something fairly new actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's going to be the new fab. I think the new thing is the reels, because it's enough to showcase. I mean, nobody's going to sit down and watch a 4-minute video. I think no more. I think the attention span is too short for that. I think.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people. I mean, I look at videos a minute long, and you can picture what somebody can do or what they're capable of doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but the reels is a good idea.
And now Twitter just started something new that you found the other day, Annie.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Twitter started fleets, which I said I just fleeted. And apparently that's an enema company. So everyone was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, Twitter, you didn't put this past your marketing team of like telling everyone's flipping around. And also this enema company fleet should probably like talk to Twitter and be like, "Hey, you're stealing our name."
Sure. Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. You're just using our name here, our company logo. Well, that's an embarrassment right there, no?
Right? Yeah. I
guess it's free advertisement for them at this point.
Oh.
Yeah. They didn't have a Twitter, though. The Fleet Company, the enema company.
They did or didn't?
They don't. I tried to be like, "Hey, Fleet, Twitter's stealing your fleetings." You know? So now everyone thinks I was doing that, and I'm like, "No, I was just using their new
over here, you know."
Yeah, I was just using your new Twitter services, like.
Yeah, that's funny. Somebody wasn't thinking clearly in the marketing department.
Yeah.
Somebody in the marketing department made a booze right there. Wow.
For real.
That's a good one.
Matt in the chat said his whole town needs an enema.
Oh.
Yeah.
What town is this?
Are you for real, man?
Every town.
Where are you based out of now?
You're in Jersey, right?
New Jersey, yeah, near Asbury Park.
Oh, okay, cool.
Asbury Park, you're familiar with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm like
My
5
mother
minutes
lives
out
over
of
there.
Your
Asbury
mother.
Park.
My mother lives there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and by like Red Bank.
Okay. Where, in Asbury?
No, but in like Red Bank area.
She lives in Asbury?
I feel like
We're on a very big delay here.
Yeah.
I don't know who's.
That's still close by. It's 2 towns over, you know?
Yeah.
So you are originally from Red Bank?
No, Staten, Italy.
Are you?
Yeah.
You don't know. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
man.
Roxy's
Cool.
also from Staten Island.
In Italy.
So,
Like, I don't know where she's showing up.
Staten
Somewhere.
Island, okay.
Below me.
Mm-hmm. We grew up in the dump.
No, this way.
Yeah.
Staten Island. That's
Well,
not
I
far
think
from here, right?
Roxy, didn't
It's
you
not
tweet
far.
today that it's orange now?
That's closer.
It's always orange.
Yeah.
Wait, like, is it glowing orange? Or
He
like
said
the
it's
grass
just
is orange?
No. So it's in an orange zone because of COVID. But if you know anything about the people from Staten Island, is that most of them are orange to begin with. So there's nothing new going on there.
Rox, I thought you meant the dump was glowing
This is the
orange.
first I've heard about that orange thing.
The dump might be glowing.
It's
I mean,
probably glowing orange.
yeah.
I've never heard that before. That's interesting. Man.
So Ingo, have you bought any new gear during quarantine?
No, but I'm thinking about buying a smaller setup with like a 16-inch bass drum or 18-inch bass drum.
Oh, a
Since
cocktail
most
set?
of the gigs I'm getting, when I'm not on tour, then these big drum kits, man, you can't. It's all 3-piece now.
Yep.
Sometimes duo, or the most is 3-piece. So 22-inch bass drum is way too much, way too big.
Mm-hmm.
One trip in, one trip out.
Yep.
Like a small cocktail kit or something like that. A
Yeah,
16-inch
everything
kit or
bungee
18-inch
to one
bass drum
little-
would be nice.
One little hand truck. Yep.
One bag, one trip
Mm-hmm.
in and right. Absolutely, that's all you need.
And the stage is
So,
like this big,
But
so
no,
you need to fit
otherwise I
around.
haven't bought nothing new gear-wise.
What about new sim pads?
Right.
I tried out my Shark. That thing is
Sometimes
awesome.
the carpet is bigger than the stage.
Yeah.
You like it?
Love
You
it.
like the Shark?
Love it.
I like
You like it?
sharks.
That's great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Shark.
Yeah, I got a lot of.
Yep.
I got a lot of sharks.
We have nothing.
Oh.
We have nice. We have the undertones. You heard of the undertones, right? For your bass drum pedal.
Mm-hmm.
We came out with something new at NAMM. That would have been, I think it took off really nice, but then COVID, we couldn't do nothing more. No
Mhm.
trade show this year coming up. Chicago drum
Right.
show, London drum show canceled. Everything is canceled.
Mm-hmm.
So, but new gear, no. Have you bought anything new? Did you get anything new?
We did. We all got some new stuff. I got a brand new SJC drum kit. It's a custom red drum kit with a black fishnet on it and black hardware. And I was supposed to debut it at and soul tone cymbals. Obviously, the lots of new sim pads on it. And I was supposed to debut the kit at our show opening for Bowling for Soup, but it got postponed until 2021. So the kit has yet to be debuted in person, but we have it in some videos. And Annie got what'd you get? A new microphone.
Who made it?
SJC.
Who made the drum kit for you? Nice.
Yeah.
Any nice drums.
And Rox, you got some new
I like
pedals.
their booth at
and-
NAMM. They always have nice stuff at the show.
Mhm. Yeah. What did you guys
So
get?
everybody
Rox, you got
rewarded
pedals
nicely.
and audio
Yeah,
gear,
there
right?
you go.
Yeah, no wireless.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, wireless because we can't go anywhere now.
Yeah, you gotta run around the house.
Yeah.
This
Pretty
And
is
Andy,
much.
you
one
got
thing I
some new
want to
stuff
buy
too, right?
eventually.
I got a lot
That's
of
what I want to get
converters.
eventually. Give me a unit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But are you guys do all in-ears or no? Yeah, right?
Oh, in-ears? Is that what you said?
Are you guys all on in-ears when you play live? Yeah.
No.
Do you have an in-ear setup now?
I have
Okay.
the ears that I use for
That's
blood
something
drums,
I
but
think I wanna.
yeah. But for this band, we don't.
There's nothing better.
For-
I love in-ears. It's nice.
Yeah, they're great. You can actually hear what everyone's
But
playing.
depends, I guess, what exactly. That's the number one advantage of that. You know, you can mix your own sound if you like. You can prepare your own sound with a little channel mix board. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but that's going to be the new future. I think remote recording, remote gigs. Remote play, remote recording, doing drum tracks or guitar tracks or bass track, whatever. I think that'd be the new thing, maybe.
I got my
You know,
little corner here.
just there you go. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Everything's got to be compact.
So you guys all in 3 different locations, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You all at 3, right? You all at 3 different locations, right? Okay. Cool. That works good. I've never done that internet thing like that. It's really cool, actually.
It will look
But
like
I
the
don't
Brady
know
Bunch.
why my Mac. Marsha. But it's kind of neat. I know there must be a delay, no? I think.
Yeah.
There is a bit
why there is a delay.
of a delay.
But
So
I
I'm
don't
trying.
know why my computer wouldn't accept it. But don't you guys use Mac as well?
Yep.
Yep.
You
Not
have a
me.
Mac? So
Roxy's
why couldn't
anti-Mac.
I do it on Mac? Oh,
I don't know.
anti-Mac? All right.
Anti-Mac.
Nothing wrong with that.
I was too
But
for a
why
long
couldn't I do
time.
it on the Mac?
but-
I don't understand it. I can do it. I can do it on the iPhone, but not on the Mac. It's really weird. I have to,
I'm sure there's
mess
all
with that
these
and see why it doesn't work.
updates and stuff that everyone
always
needs to
updates.
get. Yeah, it's always updates, and then it don't work, and then you gotta try again, and it's just
No, it
You know.
told me to get. It recommended me to get Google Chrome or something like that. But I had that, but it wouldn't let me do it. So that's all. It's all right if phone worked for now. So
Yeah.
that works for now.
I do want to give a shout out to everyone
So
in the
when is your next thing with?
Whoops. I know, Mike. I feel like in the chat, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them wherever you are.
Mine's that way. Wait, no, that way. Oh,
Yeah.
the camera's
Feel free
backwards.
to-
Hang on.
This way. No, this way. Where is it? Oh, the opposite way. This way. But
It's weird, like the camera's backwards, so you have to go the other way.
Similar to Zoom. Who is my camera that's backwards?
No, like
Is it-
my own when I'm looking at
me?
it, if I'm trying to point to something that's on my right, I have to point left for it to point.
No.
There you go.
Yeah, see if something on my right, I gotta point to the left. I gotta point this.
We're all backwards.
Oh man.
So Grumpy in the
what-
chat says
what is next
Annie, you
in
need
store
to
for
check the
you?
P.O. box. He sent some stuff. And Matt in the chat says he got a practice pad to get his coordination rhythm. Music therapy. Awesome. Cool.
Nice. Someone wants to
cool.
know.
Giving virtual Zoom
Yeah,
lessons if anyone's interested for virtual drum
Who's
lessons.
Ingo's?
Jeff
Who's
wants to
Ingo's
know
barber?
who your barber is.
I use different ones. What's up, Jeff? That's funny. Jeff Crespi. You guys know Jeff Crespi? You guys know him?
Me? I think
Mm-mm.
so.
He's a one of the house. He's for the house photographers at the Pony. At the
Okay.
Pony. You played there, right? At the Pony.
We both worked there, Annie and I.
Have you
And
played
Roxy,
there
I
at
think
the
you
Pony?
played there, right?
I haven't played at the Pony, no.
Oh, I thought you did.
Yeah, he said he's seen us play in Jersey,
Oh.
but can't remember where. But we did
Hopefully-
open for Joan Jett in Rahway, so maybe there.
Rahway. Brighton
Brighton
Bar?
Bar.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
possible
Brighton
because
Bar.
he shoots a lot of shows. He's a really great photographer,
Mm.
so it's possible that he saw you with Joan Jett. That's possible. He's all over the place shooting for a lot of stuff, but
Cool.
Solid Ballroom Stone Pony, he shoots for a lot of bands, you know. So
Where else have we played in
possible
Jersey?
that he
We
saw
must have
you
been
with,
other places.
with
Brighton
Joan.
Bar. We got
Brighton?
it.
And that record store.
Oh,
Oh.
Brighton bought it.
Houston
That's like
Max?
2 miles from.
Oh yeah, East Side Mags. But I'm talking
East Side
about the
Mags.
one that bought
Oh
the
yeah,
Beanie
Brighton
Babies.
Boys.
Oh,
Randy now.
Randy Now's Man Cave
The Man Cave.
in what's the name of that town?
Not Englishtown.
No.
Bordentown.
Bordentown.
Yeah.
Bordentown. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the Brighton is not far from me here. The Brighton Boys, like 4 miles maybe from here, from my house.
Oh, cool.
Weren't we
Come on.
like sitting outside for like a
What?
half hour and they wouldn't
Yeah,
let anyone in?
It wasn't
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, they were all inside. They were just like,
That's
not
kinda
yet.
odd, huh, to do that. But are you anything coming up with you and Joan eventually again? You still work with Joan, right?
Yeah, but there's nothing going on.
Do you still work with Joan? Right.
Yes, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, there's no gigs, so it's, no work.
Right. I know, man.
Yeah.
As a,
Or you were out with a
hopefully
bunch of bands.
something will
drum
change by next
teching.
year, hopefully. Or
Yeah, I
yes.
hope so.
Lots of them. I was out with Lauryn Hill. I did a nice tour with Lauryn Hill. I did, I don't know how many countries with Danzig. That was really interesting. Living Color, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is there? Armored Saint, Saxon, Bonzo Bash. I had plenty of them at the NAMM show. So, but everything came to a screeching halt,
Yep.
So hopefully things will turn for the better eventually.
So, have you come up with
But-
any random
you
hobbies
guys,
other
I
than
mean,
drumming
there's nothing
during
you can-
quarantine?
Photography still, I'm still into photography. I do that still a lot. And that's about it. And my motorcycle, of course, Riding my motorcycle is my other big hobby,
Nice.
besides the drums, So, got to get the wind therapy,
Mhm.
But,
There's a question in
Yeah,
the
that's
chat
pretty much it.
from Matt.
But, so.
Did you want to be a
Did
drum
you
tech,
want
or
to
did
be
it
a
just
drum
happen?
tech, or did it just? Well, I started out as a case pusher. What they taught back in the day, you unloaded the truck and you push stuff around. That's what caught my interest originally, but not as a tech, more as a drummer. I put it this way. And then, I don't know how many years ago, somebody offered me that Walt Calhoun needed a drum tech. And that's how it all got started. I did one show and I was hooked. And since then I've done like I think 6 or 7 tours with living color, and that's what I do now mainly. And if I tour, I play drums, but I like and love being out on the road and taking care of somebody, taking care of the little drums, big drums, gigantic drums, small drums. But either way, I love it. But it wasn't planned, so it slowly evolved into that, But if that answers, who was that? Matt, I think, who wanted to know that question, right? I think.
Yes.
So I hope that answers his question. I hope that answered his question, But I still I prefer a drummer first. But if a tech tour comes, I'm on it. So.
Have you ever teched on electronic kits?
That's how it came. Orbit. No. None. I played tons of them, but never have any of the. It's always acoustic only, but never electronic yet. But I think I know about them and stuff, but never had a tour where there was electronic gear, except a couple of effects units or something like that. But a real full setup, no. Negative on that one, When I work with Will Calhoun, he has his own little electronic setup section there with a couple of pads and stuff, but that's the only drum I've ever worked with that had lots of electronics, Everything else is all usually acoustic drums. But different. It's a different feel. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know about the electronics and triggers and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Because, again, that might be the future, Everything electronic, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, there won't even be real drummers anymore. It'll just be robots.
Hopefully not. Otherwise, I'm out of a job. Everything is now troubleshooting at home in GarageBand, It's going to end up like that. But are you into
all the
electronic
drums are going to start being like this?
Drums? Yeah.
What was that?
You played on ukulele keyboard in GarageBand, exactly. I said you play your drums and your stuff part on your keyboard, on your keypad for your GarageBand, That's what a lot of people do now. Record at home,
I try to play these, and then I try to show Mel something on real drums, and then I'm like, oh no, that's bad.
It sounds totally different.
Yeah. Oh. We're good. Uh-oh.
But it's good you have them though. That's awesome. What are those, Elises?
Yes.
Drums?
Yeah, Elises. Yeah.
What? Yeah, Elises, right? Yeah, look like it. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a nice little mess around.
Nice.
Thing to make you think you know how to play drums.
If late night, if you haven't, absolutely late night, if you have an idea, it's perfect for it.
Yeah, when you live in
I like to
an
play
apartment,
at night, but I can't.
Yeah.
Deborah would like to know: have you ever been through Kansas City, Missouri?
I can't.
Any memories
I don't know what that is.
Kansas City, Missouri, KCMO?
Oh, was I in Kansas, Missouri? I'm not sure if I was. I'm really not sure. Kansas, Missouri.
We played there.
Through possibly, but
I have a memory from there.
What is it?
Mel almost got hit by a bus.
Oh yeah, thanks for saving me. It's happened many times on tour. I'll go to get out of the van, or I'm taking gear out of the van, and all of a sudden I'll turn around, the bus just flies by, and Roxy's always pulling me away. So thanks, Rox.
She doesn't pay attention.
I don't look both ways, I guess.
Look to the left, and then you look to the right.
Now we learned how to cross the street today.
Yeah, but this can happen.
I'm gonna have to learn again once I get 2 feet
But this can happen
back.
when you unload. You don't really pay attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just trying to hurry up, get everything in the venue.
but it can happen, you know. It definitely can happen. You got to be careful loading in.
Yep.
Anything can happen when you load in or load out. That's
What
usually
was
when
the
injuries happens. You know what I mean?
yeah.
When
Yep.
you load it.
That's when people break wrists when they're trying to carry road cases and one turns one way and the other doesn't pivot.
Mel dropped a trap case on my toe.
That's exactly Lago. Oof.
I said pivot. She didn't
Ouch.
pivot.
What you
So
gonna
you guys have absolutely no helpers at all?
No,
No what?
When
No
you
helpers.
get nobody helps?
we
No
can't fit anyone
crew,
else in
no
the band.
helpers? Why?
Mm-mm. Besides random nice people
Let
at
them
the
drive
show
their
that
own
are like,
vehicle.
let us help you. And they're like, okay.
Well, you should request at least 2 loaders, you know what I mean?
That'd
You
be
should
nice.
always have at a venue a loader or 2 handy.
That'd be great.
Hands.
And the same guy should be there in the morning, they should be there at night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, remember, you need your hands to perform later on, you know what I mean? So it's always good to
Yeah.
have loaders
That's when this
or
happens.
request loaders if you can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If the
Oh, she
budget
wants to know, did you have time to
allows
try
it,
barbecue?
you know what I mean?
I have had barbecue in Kansas City. What was the name of the venue that we played down there? I know we went and got pizza from what was that guy's?
The Architects, the band, the
Architects.
Architects.
Yes.
The venue we played was
I've been in Kansas.
the Tank Room.
Yes.
But it's not open anymore.
Hmm.
That was a cool bar, though.
I've been to a biker joint, I think, in Kansas City where we played, I think. I have a button down somewhere from Kansas City, I think. I know, and I think it was with Living Color. We were in Kansas City, I think.
Well, I know the Starlight
Have to look in.
Amphitheater's out there.
Right.
I think that's a
And there
normal
is, this
tour
place
thing.
we were was near a train, right? Kansas City. I have to look in one of the tour books. I know I definitely passed through. Did we perform? Did we play in Kansas City? I'm not positive about it. I have to look.
Charles wants to know, what song do you enjoy playing the most?
Charles. Margaritaville. No. What song? Oof. That's a good question. Does he mean what style or what song? That's a good question, Charles.
Whatever you feel.
When I see you, I have to think about that. What? That's a tough one, man. I don't know if I can answer that. What song I like to play? I mean, if he talks about style, I would say funky stuff, funk fusion stuff, maybe. If that's what he is implying, you know what I mean? I listen to everything but playing, and favorite would be, I say, funk fusion stuff like that. You know, so
Cool.
that's probably the best way to answer that question, I think. You know, I like all music, absolutely, but favorite style is old school James Brown stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the
fun.
good drums are, man. Right? That's good stuff.
Deborah wants to know, did you play drums in high school?
No. I started late. I started when I was like 17. I started when I was like 17, 18 maybe. I started late. Late bloomer.
I always say that
That's
about
what you always
myself.
say.
18 maybe, somewhere around that. Yep, I started late.
Grumpy says he'll help us carry stuff if we want a hand. Thanks, Grumpy.
You see? All you need to do is ask. No need to be grumpy. Yeah, but no, see, growing up in Germany, we don't have music classes. like you have here in school. You know, we had music classes, but we listened to music for an hour. That was our. There was no instruments or not like here in school or high school. You have band practice and band. You know, in Europe, Germany, it wasn't like this back in the day. Back in school, I don't think it's now this way neither. You know.
So it was more like music history and
yeah, absolutely,
theory?
would be awesome. Yeah, you know, our music teacher, he come to the class, he had a long hair, he brought records, and we'll listen for an hour, whatever music we wanted to listen to. That was our music lesson class. There was no instrument lessons or rudiment learning. No, he just put the turntable on the desk and we sat for an hour and we were allowed to listen whatever records we wanted to bring in. That's how it was. But there was no instruments or nothing like that, you know.
I didn't have that either.
Would have been no.
What about you,
Not
Rox?
at all.
You
What,
took
in
music in high school?
In high school, I had guitar ensemble.
Oh, wow. For some reason, around here, there's no
All right.
guitar in any of the public schools. I don't know why on Long Island.
Staten
It's like the
Island,
one
it was rare
instrument they don't
too.
teach. Yeah, it's very strange.
I went to Catholic school, so our
No, I don't
only music
understand.
class was like singing holy songs.
Oh. So that's why you love fishnets, because they're holy.
Oh, where's your but
Whoa. That was a good one. That was good. Yeah, man. But like I said, hopefully we where's you have a rehearsal room, right? You have a rehearsal space, or you go to different rooms to rehearse?
We do. It's in my basement, but I can't get to it right now because I can't move my legs. I'd have to hop down the stairs and I'd probably fall and break my other leg.
just make a slide.
That's what I said. I could just sit on my butt
no,
and like just
don't
bump
make
down.
it
That's
worse
how I
than-
used to have to go up and down the stairs on my butt
Yep.
for months and months with my broken
Oh,
leg.
you gotta be careful. We want that to heal the proper way, you know what I mean? You want that to heal good. You need that.
I mean, to make sure I can
Can't
play
mess
drums
around.
again.
With that.
Yep.
Then you'll break your butt.
Exactly.
Then we gotta call Fleet.
Gotta play stand up.
Then you really need drum
Oh,
triggers.
Yeah, then you need to take that Elise's back there. Teach Annie how to play it. You have 6 weeks to learn it, Annie. You have 6 weeks to learn.
I did remember seeing at NAMM there was like an inflatable drum set, which I thought was pretty funny.
Ooh. Oh, there's a question. If a drum student asked you which one drummer should I watch or study, can only choose one, who would it be? What do you think,
Oh,
Ingo?
that's easy. That's easy. I say Dave Weckel.
Who?
Did you hear that? Dave Weckel.
Ah,
I'll say Dave
Oh, yes.
Grohl.
Jay?
I'll say
No,
Travis
Too
Barker.
good drummer. Listen to Dave Weckel.
I'm gonna
Well,
say, since it's a student, I'm gonna go with
okay.
Tommy Igoe, just because he has all those books with every genre that you can go through.
Okay. I only say Weckel because I follow him for over 31 years, you know. He's one of my all-time favorites ever. Always has been with Chicoria, with his solo stuff, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Very very insane, crazy player, man. Seen him a couple of
I
times
tried
live.
his
Seen him at NAMM every year to play, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if that's
I saw Weckel do a drum
yeah,
clinic
I
years
love
ago,
Paul.
and he has that whole technique
Nothing
where he
better than
holds
that.
his fulcrum towards the back fingers instead of here. And I remember trying it right after the clinic and going, this is crazy. This is so uncomfortable. I don't like this. And then when I pulled the ligament in my thumb, I can't bend my thumb right now. So I was taping the stick to my hand and holding it with the back fingers like he does. So I kind of used his technique right now.
I like it. You see, you learned something, right?
Yep. I was like, glad I practiced this technique years ago.
I was
now
always intrigued by him. He always... I mean, of course, there's other drummers out there, but personally, flavor-wise, play-wise, sound-wise, it was always my favorite. From the new age modern drummer guys, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about old school, but the new 90s area on up. I mean, he's just unbelievable, man. He really is. So...
Who's your favorite, like, old-time drummer?
Jay.
Like Buddy Rich, Gene Krupa, that era.
Oh, yeah, that would definitely Buddy Rich. Papa Joe Jones, I like. If you ever have, Google him one time.
Mm-hmm.
Papa Joe Jones, unbelievable. Old school jazz guy. Then, of course, Gene Krupa, all these guys, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking old school like that. Then newer school back in the day, the stuff I grew up with was Bonham, of course, obviously. Tommy Aldridge. I was a big fan back in the day. It's still is another mean machine, you know. But old school, yeah, definitely. I definitely Buddy Rich, no doubt about it. But all these old Elvin Jones, all these old jazz guys, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot to learn from these guys. You know?
Yep.
Especially for the gear back in the day, they didn't have all these gigantic drums we have now and modern hi-hats and modern foot pedals. Think about what they had back in the day. And they performed like that. That's true talent, man, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
For a on the drum tech end, who's had the biggest kit you've had to set up? Maybe.
Oh, definitely. I think Bobby Marks from Dubai. That's a huge setup, and it's left-handed. That was a challenge. He's lefty, and Will Calhoun has a real gigantic drum kit. Nigel Clark from Saxon as well. These are all the double bass drummers' big kits. So these are some of the biggest kits I had to deal with, you know. But I love those challenges. It's awesome. I love it. The bigger the drum set, the more intrigued, the more I'm intrigued by it. You know what I mean? But this was some of these are the artists who have some of the bigger drum kits, big setups, you know what I mean? Where you need an 8x8 drum riser to have just enough room to put everything on there, you know. And then there's someone was out with Eve 6. It was just a rack tom, floor tom, ride, 2 crashes, done. You know, some drummers I work with had real small kits and performed immaculate on it. You know what I mean? So, depends, I guess.
What do you prefer? Play on a huge kit or a little kit when you're playing?
When I play myself with the drums, you mean?
Yeah.
When I play or when I set up, you mean?
Yeah, when you play.
When I play, I like kick, 1 rack, 2 floors, ride, 2 crashes, and a hat. Usually. But now that I downsize with the 3D kicks, I made myself a little riser where I put a 16-inch floor tom, 10-inch rack, 12-inch floor tom, 18-inch ride, and a 16-inch crash, and 13-inch hi-hats. Real small. You know, so. But preferable and favorite would be 1 up, 2 down. Definitely. Similar to your setup, except 2 floor toms, you know? So
yeah, I tried doing that, but there wasn't enough room in the band.
Kits I prefer to play myself, so. Got to stack to each other, that's the trick.
You gotta just take all the bottom heads off.
14-inch flat tom and a 16, and then you can stack it into each other. If that's what it needs to be done, you only have to take one head. You only have to take off one head.
One head. Yep.
Think about it. You only have to take off one head, and then you put that into the 16-inch flat tom.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's good. He's good, you. You're good.
Now do you sit there after load in and put the head back on, or do you just play without the heads?
You.
Bye.
No, I mean, if you prefer that sound, I mean, that's going to be the new thing you watch. A lot of drummers I've noticed come back with single-headed drums. I love that sound. When I grew up playing, they were all single-headed back in the day, in the 70s. Oh, sorry. 80s, I mean. You know, but if it's easy for you to carry, and you can, it's definitely worth it to take one drum head and stack the other drum inside, you know. If it's worth it, if you have more than a 40-minute set and you have time to set up all the drums, why not? Buy a little trill at the dollar store with a trill and a little drum key on the bottom, and you have changed in no time.
Yep.
Wasn't there that contraption at NAMM where you put that thing on it and it spins the whole head off?
That thing took so much time to put on the head that by the time you get it on it, you could have changed the whole head with a drum.
I think it's you're talking about True Tuner. I think.
I think so.
I think
And I remember saying that to the guy.
Keys on it. Yeah, I think True Tuner. I think yeah.
Yeah. I said it to the guy at NAMM, and I felt bad because then he had no answer. He was like, "Yeah, it does take a while to put on."
Yeah, the advantage you have with that, you turn all the screws at the same time. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's there's a learning curve there. Hi.
Hi, buddy.
This is Bruce Wayne.
Oh, who's that?
Bruce Wayne.
Cool.
It's Batman.
Bruce Wayne. Bruce, what a cool name. Bruce
He's been laying behind me the whole time.
There you go. Hasn't said a word, that poor guy. Girl, guy, boy? Girl, boy?
Boy. Yeah, he's just been snoring and snorting.
Boy.
Do you have any pets?
He's comfortable. No.
No.
I used to. I had a cat 15 years, 14 years, somewhere around that.
Aww.
But no animals.
I watched some video of a guy feeding
animals,
like 20 raccoons on his porch the other day.
But I don't own.
I saw that with the hot dogs.
You did?
The guy took out like 4 containers of hot dogs and was just sitting there handing them to the raccoons, and they were so calmly taking them. Like,
hot dogs.
So cute.
There's been a raccoon out by
have?
my house that's been scaring me when I try to take out the trash.
It's a trash panda.
It's a trash panda. That's from.
It wants to eat that trash.
Yeah, that's what they call Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Give him a hot dog.
I don't have hot dogs. They're gross.
That's what you only get them for the raccoons.
Well,
oh man. That's funny.
oh,
So let the raccoons
next on the agenda.
oh yeah, can't we? What's the Roxy could do it.
Yeah.
Isn't there another way? Remember we were trying to do it? We can't.
Can't.
Oh man.
So did you get into any other odd like hobbies or make bread or anything during this quarantine time, like earlier in the year?
No, No, besides working on the day a little bit, nah, not really no new hobbies at all whatsoever. Still the same. I mean, like I said, my biggest hobby is riding my motorcycle, and that's getting now too chilly, slowly starting too cold now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hoard toilet
But,
paper?
Besides drums and
Is that a hobby?
photography, those are my two favorite ones, actually. No, actually, no, that's not. No, I'm not one of those TP hoarders. The toilet paper. That's a big thing in Europe. That's a big thing in Europe right now. Again, with all the toilet paper and stuff. What do these people do with that stuff? What do they do
Maybe
with that
they're
stuff? I have no
fleeting.
idea.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
Either the people at Twitter did this on purpose so that they knew what they were doing, or they missed something.
Even without knowing what else it was, it still just
I'm
didn't sound right.
Sure. Fine. So, what is next with you guys over there? What's going on?
We have a
What's next on the
Thanksgiving. Yeah, we have a
menu?
Thanksgiving Eve stream that'll be premiering on Wednesday. With our friends on Long Island, Craving Strange, Rebel 9, and
nice.
Something Heavy. So the four of us all put together live footage. We pre-recorded, but it's going to premiere live as a big Thanksgiving Eve show that we normally do with them every year. So we're trying to do a virtual event.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And this is on your channel?
It's going to be on
Is it going to be
their
broadcasted
channel.
on your channel?
It's going to be on the Strangerhood TV channel, but we'll be posting all of the links, and it's on our website, so everyone can find it when it goes live. And and then we'll have a bunch of holiday stuff going on, new merch, sales, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all that fun stuff.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. So, but hopefully gigs will come by next year. Hopefully the new year will bring some changes for us, and we can go back to what we love to do.
Mm-hmm.
All we want for the new year are gigs.
It's going to be a rough one.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 first gigs.
I want the show to come back, hopefully. Yeah, right. Hopefully we get the Christmas list, all of us. I hope we all wish for the same thing this year, obviously, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, I have barely done any gigs this year, playing at all throughout the whole summer. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was shut down for a while, then they opened, then they shut down again. And now they stop the food at 10 p.m. at night. So you can't do that no more. Outdoor gigs. It's getting too cold.
Yeah.
I have
Everyone's on the naughty
at
list.
9 a.m. in the morning. I have one gig this week on Thanksgiving morning, 9 a.m., 9 to 12. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Outdoor, so hopefully, again, weather pending. If it's raining, I don't think we're going to do it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. to 12, I think. But,
hopefully it's not too
that's
cold.
the only thing coming up right now.
Yeah.
Hand warmers, here we come. But
True.
it's only a 3-hour gig, so it goes
A
by
3-hour tour.
Just a bunch of hand warmers and we'll be all right,
Sweaty palms. I think we're going to wrap it up here soon. So if anyone has any more last minute questions, now's the time. But do you have any stuff you want to plug? Any websites, anything like that?
Now's the time. No, I'm good for now. I'm working on a website, hopefully to open that up soon. I guess.
Nice.
Until then.
How about your Facebook and your Instagram?
I'm just like my. Yeah, the Instagram is the same thing as the Drum Tech, as it is spelled right there on Instagram, and also on Facebook, same thing. They can find it there too. So under those two links. But it was good. It was fun. Glad we had a chance to do that today.
Yes, thanks for joining us on here.
Hopefully
We hope we see you soon.
No, thanks. Oh yeah, thanks for asking me to be on that. It was awesome.
And
I'm going to figure out how we're going to do this with the laptop, so there might be no delay next time. You know.
So we always ask everyone to end off on
nice talking to you, ladies.
A positive note. If you want to say something to everyone in the chat, something to keep everyone positive, whether you're a musician or a fan. What you can do to stay positive in the coming months with everything being so uncertain.
Just look out for you and your family and make sure you do the right thing, Do what we're supposed to do, I think, and if we all do it, we'd be all right. We'd be okay, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely. So everybody keep their head up and don't give up. So, but it was awesome doing that. That was really fun.
Cool.
So hopefully,
nice chatting with you.
We see you soon or run into each other or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully we see you at Virtual NAMM.
Sounds
see
good.
you. Yeah, we'll see you guys
happy
next
Thanksgiving,
time.
everybody.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving. See you soon.
Yep.
Bye.
All right. See you later. Bye.
Bye.